Good evening to you all. We'll kind of get going here. It's 6:31, so we'll get moving. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating seniors to our annual scholarship and awards night. It's an honor to welcome families, friends, staff, community members, and most importantly, our students to this special occasion. I should probably introduce myself. I'm Corey Egan. I'm the 7-9 principal here. I would say in a typical year, you'd probably be seeing Miss Cooper, she's our 10-12 principal, or maybe even Miss Essen, she's our high school counselor, or maybe even Mr. Weber, our superintendent. But Miss Cooper and Mr. Weber are actually at a event recognizing our staff and teachers of the year up at Brainerd. And Miss Essen and Mr. Essen actually welcomed a baby boy recently, so they're enjoying that. So you got fourth string tonight. Stuck with me. No, I'm excited. I'm very excited to be here. And as I stand here tonight, I reflect a lot. And I can't help but reflect on how many of these seniors that I had the privilege of teaching when they were in 8th and 9th grade, which might seem like a long time ago, but boy, it really doesn't for me. I do remember their first days walking into my classroom. Some were nervous, some were excited, some maybe even a little awkward, I'm sorry. And now, years later, I get to stand here and see the incredible young people you've become. Watching you grow, both academically and personally, has been truly a joy to watch. Tonight is about more than just scholarships and awards, though. It's about recognizing your hard work, your dedication, your leadership, and the positive impact you've made on our school community. You've shown resilience, kindness, and determination, and those qualities will serve you well in whatever comes next for you. So, we're going to take this evening and we're going to celebrate you, class of 2025, and all the potential that lies ahead. So, to get things going here, we're going to start with awards. And first off, we're going to start with some of our music awards. Let me grab my program here. And I'm going to welcome up to the front our choir director, Mr. Derek Bebo, and our band director, Mr. Joel Boland.
Thank you again for gathering here tonight. We are so honored to get to celebrate all of you, and it is my honor. I have 2 awards that we give out for band. We have the John Philip Sousa Award, which recognizes outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit and loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. We had 26 fantastic seniors this year in the band program, and so this was not an easy decision to come down to this, but we came down to 2. And so this year's John Philip Sousa Award winners are Miss Maya Pleasing and Miss Ruthie Osborne. I'll make it for Mr. Egan. When you receive your award, go right over to Mr. Hepburn and get a picture. So, that way. And then our second award is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. And this is in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. So this year, the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to our All-State Jazz musician, Mr. Guy Clemensford. And then this isn't in your program, but this is one of the perfect places to get to celebrate this as well. But we had 2 students who were selected to the Minnesota All-State Dance and Choirs this year. And so representing peers from in the Minnesota All-State Choir is Miss Faith Bridewell, and in the All-State Jazz Band, Mr. Davin Willis.
You know, we had some really great, really awesome experiences in choir this year, and it really helps when you have a great senior class of students. And when I think about this person, this is a perfect person for this award, this National School Choral Award. In recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program and an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. It's my honor to announce that Peyton Stengel is the National School Choral Award recipient this year.
Thank you, gentlemen. We're going to move to our Academic, Arts, and Athletic Awards. So it's my pleasure to turn it over to our AD, Mr. Dave Rushlow.
Good evening, everyone. Mr. Egan talked about the dedication of students. I think the other thing we got to mention is the dedication of parents. You know, late practices, late night pickups, the early morning practices, you know, all the different stuff that you run to and dedicate to your students so they can achieve the success here. So thank you very much. I'm going to start with, again, we'll announce the AAA winners and our Excel winners. They have already accepted their awards, so if they just stand up when I announce them. So our Excel winners this year, again, Excel stands for Excellence in Community Education and Leadership. It's a unique recognition program sponsored by the Minnesota State High School League, designed exclusively for Minnesota high school juniors who are active in school activities and show leadership qualities and who are model citizens. And this year's winners from Pierce were Aaron Thiesing and Nathan Tax. With that, if you happen to catch the girls' basketball game, I think it was the AAA game maybe at halftime, Aaron was honored as a state recipient. So that's pretty cool. So congrats, Aaron, on being a state recipient. And next are the AAA award winners. Again, the criteria for this award have at least a 3.0 GPA. I have or had participated in league-sponsored athletic programs or fine art activities. And this year's recipients were Peyton Stengel and Guy Cummins-Vernon. They're out in January, they honor them at Region Bacon, so the District 19 is where we're from, and they honor them in January, so congrats, you guys. Okay, next I'm going to hand out the three-sport award, or the tri-sport award we call it. Our criteria for this award is a senior that must have participated full-time in 3 sports, or at least 3 sports, and have earned a letter in all 3 sports. So please come forward when you receive your award, and just stand here until everyone's announced, and then you guys can go take your pictures, all right? So this year, we have Aiden Jones. He was in football, basketball, and track and field. He kind of smiled at me. So this is my 17th year, right? So Aiden just straight steered and get them all lined up. I thought you were watching. That's why the gray hair, no hair, and glasses. So, yeah. Don't think you see me in my glasses. Okay, next we have William Stengel. He was in football, basketball, and baseball. Next we have Kyle Stengel. He was in football, wrestling, and track and field. Kyle was also named today to the academic honorable mention for wrestling, all state, so congrats on that. Then we have a four-sport athlete. So Nathan Sullinger is in cross country, basketball, baseball, and track and field. they're going to, True Team it's called, and they're going to state. So next Saturday, May 17th, they'll be at state meet for both boys and girls, so that's pretty cool too. Okay, next we're going to announce the Athlete of the Year. Again, we have two of these. We have the Letter Club Athlete of the Year, and then we have the coaches, the Student Athlete of the Year, we call it. So the first one we're going to do is the Pioneer Letter Club Athlete of the Year. And again, for that, criteria for this award is it must be a senior, participated in at least 2 sports, and not had a state high school league violation. This award is voted on by all their peers, the 2024-25 letter winners. So this year's Female Athlete of the Year, Eden Andrews. And this year's Male Athlete of the Year is Aiden Jones. So we have this happen quite often. I think maybe only about 2 or 3 different times throughout. Since I've been doing this, it's been different people, but so the coaches voted on this one, the Student Athlete of the Year. And the criteria for that is that must be a senior, they must have at least a 3.0 GPA, participate in 2 more sports, and not have a state high school league violation. And like I said, this is voted on by all the coaches. And the Female Athlete of the Year, Student Athlete of the Year, is Eden Andrews. And the Male Athlete of the Year is Aiden Jones. Okay, the last award I'm going to hand out is the Activity Performer of the Year. We added this a few years ago. Again, this is voted on by all the activity advisors. So debate, speech, musical, so forth, band, choir. And they voted on, and we have our female and male winner this year. And the female winner is Caitlin Schmoody. And this year's male winner for Activity Performer of the Year is Guy Clemens Vernick. Oh, he's all state, but he went to Knowledge Bowl twice. The state as well, so a lot of state. So congrats. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Mr. Rushlow. I'm gonna add one in here. This was, I don't want to call it a late ad, but maybe it's sort of a late ad. It's a new award that we're giving out this year. It's not in your program. It's called the Senior Pioneer Pride Award. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. The cornerstone of the education students receive here at Pierce is Pioneer Pride, P-R-I-D-E, which stands for perseverance, respect, integrity, discipline or self-discipline, and empathy. Our students have the opportunity to learn, practice, and demonstrate these virtues throughout their academic day and in various extracurricular activities. These skills make our graduates desirable employees or employers, friends, spouses, parents, and community members. The Senior Pioneer Pride Award recognizes individuals who have exemplified these qualities in an outstanding manner, whether they have overcome obstacles to demonstrate these skills or consistently exhibited them over their time here. Our awardees embody the true spirit of Pioneer Pride. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our winning senior. Our winning senior is an exceptional student whose dedication, character, and involvement truly set her apart. A senior with a full academic schedule entirely at Healy, she exemplifies every quality this award represents. Her teachers describe her as both an outstanding student and an outstanding person, committed not only to her own growth, but also to helping those around her succeed. She's actively involved in a wide range of school activities beyond athletics, including peer tutoring, where she generously gives her time to support fellow students in math. For the last 2 years, she's played a vital role in the peer helping organization, all while managing her studies, a job, and other commitments. Her determination to always do her best, paired with her positive attitude and selfless spirit, make her a role model for others, and a most deserving recipient, the first recipient, of this honor. So for 2025, our winner of the Senior Pioneer Pride Award is Billy Mae Polkamp. I should have said that first. It's a compass, right? And it's symbolic, right? We all have that moral compass that we're trying to exemplify in our students. We want them to exemplify. And there's an engraving on there that represents Pioneer Pride. So, Billy Mae, congratulations. Okay, we're going to do Students of the Month. Students of the Month are sponsored by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Pierce. 2 students are selected each month by a faculty committee throughout the year, from September to May. We have an incredible senior group, as we've talked about before. And some of these selections, a lot of them are all very difficult because there's just so many deserving candidates. So you all have, I think, already been notified that you've won, but I have some certificates here. So we'll start with September. Our September Students of the Month were Brooke Ottman and Nathan Sullinger. October, we had Alexis Henniken and Braden Haberman. For November, we had Caitlin Smoody and Cadence Tice. For December, Billy Mae Polkamp and Hunter Jacobson. For January, Isabel Gross and Peyton Stengel. For February, Eden Andrews and Guy Clemens Vernon. March, Avery Gruber and Aiden Jones. April, Julian Westmoreland and Samantha Hoheisel. In May, Abigail Gall and Isabel Skiba. One more time, let's give it up for our Students of the Month. I think we're going to do, so these next awards are like large groups. We're going to take like a 10-minute intermission at some point. When we do, we'll take those large group photos so you all can have a seat. Thanks. Okay, moving to our 24-25 honor graduates. Honor graduates are students who have successfully met the rigorous criteria while still maintaining a grade point average of 3.50 or better, and will be honored with a cord to be worn at the graduation ceremony. So there are 3 different categories, as you can see in your program. Mr. Rushell is going to help me out in handing these out, and same thing for this. You can come up when I announce your name to get your cord and your certificate, and then at the intermission we'll take the large group photo because there are quite a few of us, which is outstanding. So our first is Summa Cum Laude, which is having a grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0, will receive a gold cord. Braden Ray Haberman. Nathan Thomas Sullinger. Cadence Marie Tice. Alexis Rose Hennigan. Caitlin Kathleen Smoody. Brooke Ashley Ottman. Hunter Gerald Jacobson. Our next students that come up are magna cum laude, which is a 3.7 to a 3.899. We'll receive a red cord. So our first is Isabel Catherine Gross. Billy Mae Ann Pocan. Samantha Donna Hoheisel. Guy Philip Clements Verning. Carrie Lynn LeBlanc. Abigail Lee Gall. Austin Andy Paulu. Peyton K. Stengel. Eden Sue Andrews. Abby Ray Casella. Avery Jane Gruber. Madison Lynn Wallstrom. Isabel Elizabeth Skiba. Aiden Danger Jones. Kelsey Lynn Waitala. Elizabeth May Gross. Gabriela Barrios Lopez. And our third group of students are cum laude, which is a 3.5 to a 3.699 GPA. We'll receive a white cord. Megan K. Schlegel. Regan Jean Wincher. Briar Henson Rentz. Julian Andrew Westmoreland. Natalie Ann Knutson. Roman Richard Skiba. Braden Scott Hoheisel. Josie Joe Smoody. Brooke Caitlin Sauer. Mariah Marissa Waitala. Maya Claire Easing. Elizabeth Grace Rauch. What a group here. What a group. Academic excellence right here. Let's give them a round of applause. Thanks everybody. Good to see you. Good picture of your mission. All right, moving on to Associate in Arts degree. So an Associate in Arts degree earned at a local college is recommended as a transfer degree that enables a student to transfer to a Minnesota four-year college or university. Included in the Associate in Arts degree is the Minnesota General Education Transfer Curriculum, which contains the minimum number of credits, 40, needed to complete general education requirements at all public colleges and universities in the state of Minnesota. A total of 60 college-level credits with a cumulative GPA of 2.0 or higher are required for an Associate in Arts degree. So the following students have earned that and will receive a silver cord when they come up. Same thing, we'll take a picture at intermission. First is Brooke Oppman. Gabriela Barrios Lopez. Brooke Sauer. Guy Clemens Berning. Connor Cummings. Elizabeth Gross. Isabel Gross. Braden Haberman. Ruth Osborne. Billy Mae Polkamp. Megan Schlegel. Taylor Scribner. Josie Smoody. Cadence Tice. Maya Thiesing. Madison Wallstrom. Julian Westmoreland. Skylar Wimmer. Regan Wincher. Kaylee Waitala. One more round of applause for our students that are great. Thanks, everybody. We're at our portion where we take a little 10-ish or so minute intermission for some photo opportunities and get scholarships in order here. So we're going to take about a 10 to 15 minute intermission. We'll resume again at 7:15. So those large group pictures from before, so this one, the Associate in Arts, our 24-25 honor graduates, and students of the month. We'll take those during intermission.
There's some cookies and water back there too, if you want to grab something in between us.
Welcome back. This is the second portion of the night, the scholarship portion, award ceremony for the class of 2025. In 16 days, you'll be sitting in the gymnasium waiting to receive your high school diploma, which is probably pretty surreal for a lot of us here. Getting this far was not an easy task, and you've done it, almost. Be proud of your accomplishments. Last year, $60,050 was awarded in scholarship money, which is pretty impressive. This evening, we will be awarding a whopping $68,800. Which is an additional $8,750 compared to last year in scholarship money for the class of 2025. It's a wonderful sign of support for our students of Pierce Healy High School from the local community. Beyond the dollars, hours of planning, organizing, and fundraising from organizations, families, and local businesses have been donated to make the Pierce Healy High School Scholarship Awards ceremony possible. We would like to take time to thank the community organizations, families, and businesses for what they have done to contribute to tonight's program and to the future of these fine students. Scholarship presenters, your generosity is never taken for granted. If you could, please stand if you're not already so we can thank you. Must be all standing. Let's give them a round of applause. For this, students, once you've been presented a scholarship, please head to the hallway with the scholarship presenter. So the first portion, we have guests here who are sponsoring the scholarship, and they're going to announce the winner. If you would, just right out there where pictures were last time, step out there for a photo op. The second portion are going to be scholarships that I will just announce, and then after I hand it to you, again, you can just walk out there and get your picture taken. Now for the fun part, time to award some scholarships. So, first up, I think there's going to be two here presented by the same person, our first two actually. So first up, American Legion, Rich Prairie Post, number 341, Dale Byron.
I represent Rich Prairie Post 341, a veterans organization doing things that help out the community. We also take care of veterans and make sure their needs are taken care of. And I just wanted to congratulate all of you tonight just on your accomplishments, and just a reminder that I'm sure some of you are 18 and some of you are going to be 18 and you'll be a citizen of this country. I can't believe the apathy in the last election to the young people I talked to that said, it isn't even worth it, it's not worth it, I don't know anything, and so I just encourage you, with all the accomplishments you had, make sure that when you get out there in the real world that you take time to educate yourself on the electorate and be a part of it. So I just like to this time, the Rich Prairie Post has got two $500 scholarships, and we'd like to recognize Brooke Ottman. And the second one is Guy Clemens Rig. David Crotty passed away a year and a half ago, and at that time his family gave a memorial to the American Legion, so he decided to add another scholarship, and so this is in memory of the David Crotty Memorial. So this is going to go to Cadence Tice.
Thank you, Dale. Next up, we have the American Legion Auxiliary, Rich Prairie Post 341, Barb Specker.
I don't have a speech, so on behalf of our auxiliary, we'd like to say thank you for all the wonderful patriotism and Americanism reports that you had applied on our scholarships. It made it so darn hard to choose. That you all are deserving of these scholarships. However, we can only choose two, and they're $250 scholarships. The first one goes to Caitlin Smoody. And the second one is Regan Winter.
Thank you, Barb. Our next one is the Buckman Trailblazers Snowmobile Club. I think Patty Tice was going to be here to present this. I don't think she was able to make it, so I'm going to fill in. There are 4 winners for this one, $500 each. Our first one is Natalie Knudsen. Abriana Myron. Peyton Stengel. And Madison Wallstrom. You can head that way for your picture. Next we have Big Brothers, Big Sisters Federated Challenge, presented by Ann Matvick.
Hello, I'm here tonight to award the Federated Challenge Scholarship. This scholarship is designed for eligible littles and high school bigs that have been involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The funding for this scholarship is made possible by Federated Insurance, as well as over 70 corporate sponsors who support youth mentoring through their donation to the annual Federated Challenge for the Kids of Minnesota. I'm pleased to award this scholarship of $4,500 to Caitlin Smoody. Caitlin will be attending Central Lakes College to study business.
Next we have CHI St. Gabriel's Health Medical Future Scholarship, presented by Mary Rose Knudsen.
This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who plans to pursue a career in the healthcare field, Mariah Waitala.
So it's okay, I don't think you can cash the certificate. Which you want. All right, next we have the Consolidated Telephone Company, CTC, presented by Amy York and Heather Hoskins.
Cousins, and I'm on the Board of Directors for CTC, also known as Consolidated Telephone Communications. CTC is your local, member-owned, self-service telecommunications company based in Brainerd. Our main services are phone, long distance, internet with speeds up to 1 gigabyte, TV, and IT services. Each year, CTC awards 9 $500 scholarships to high school seniors in our membership. For those who are planning to attend a college or a technical school, tonight I'm happy to announce this year's CT scholarship goes to Mary May Lehman. She is planning on attending Central Lakes College for her generals and then transfer to pursue her degree in mortuary. Congratulations, Mary May.
Next, we have the Eastern Morrison County Four-Wheeler Club, Mary Shrout and Lacey Landers.
Good evening, my name is Mary Shrout and this is Lacey Landers, and we have $4,000 scholarships to hand out this evening, and our club raises money to give to the scholarship program. We also give to the Lids for Kids, that's in the end of May, and other various charities or people who come and need money from us in the community. First recipient is Billy Mae Polkat. The next recipient is Brooke Sauer. The next recipient is Maya Thiesing. And the last recipient is Madison Wallstrom.
All right, next we have the Education Minnesota Local 1923 Scholarship presented by Billy Kimmin and Stephanie Andrews.
Good evening. We are here representing the Peers Teachers Union. I'm Billy Kimmin, this is Steph Andrews. We are giving out 2 $500 scholarships this evening, and the first recipient is Kelsey Waitala. Our second recipient is Mariah Waitala.
Next we have Farmers and Merchants State Bank General Scholarship presented by Doug Vernig.
Hello. I'm here to present actually 2 scholarships. First, the General Scholarship for F&M. This scholarship is given to local students who are working towards careers that have a high likelihood of enhancing rural communities and rural life and living. For this one, we are pleased to present this scholarship to Alexis Hemken. Our next one is the F&M President Scholarship. This was formerly called the William T. Stahl Scholarship. It has been given to a student who has shown leadership and passion for making their school, church, or community a better place. This year we decided to rename the scholarship as a way to not only honor William T. Stahl, who was our former bank owner and president of F&M, and dedicated 60 years of service to Peers, but to also recognize the generosity of all of the past bank presidents at F&M. On behalf of Farmers and Merchants State Bank, proud to present this year's F&M President Scholarship to Samantha Weisel.
Next, we have the Harding Sportsman's Club. It's presented by Ethan Hayes and Holly Bochow. I don't know if they're in attendance. If not, I'll give it out. There's 2 scholarships here, $1,000 each. Our first winner is Emily Spoody. And our next recipient is Nathan Sullinger. Our next one is Heartland Volleyball Club Scholarship, presented by Mr. Wally Brown.
Good evening. I first would like to congratulate all the award winners so far this evening. It just proves to me once again that Pierce has outstanding students that do lots of things. I look out and I'm kind of scared because I'm thinking, who's throwing the darts? And anyway, so from my time teaching in Pierce for over 26 years, I found from teaching and coaching and advisor that the students that were involved in school were the students that enjoyed school. And so that became important to me as I look back, and I wanted to give back to the community that gave so much to me. And so I developed the scholarship with the idea that all you have to do is be in an activity. I don't care what it is at school, any activity. That's all you had to do to apply for the scholarship. Last year, we started it. We were able to give out 2 $250 scholarships. But with the support of the Pierce community and my fundraising golf tournament, and now we are doing I had nothing to do with the name, but the Brown Legacy Volleyball Tournament, we were able to raise it. I had nothing to do with it. So anyway, I'm excited that I was able to raise it to $500 per student. And with that, but I did want to get back to all. And I know there's some of us, we didn't always get along, but you all mean a lot to me. And this is my way of giving back to you, to your children, and hopefully their children. And we had 10 just very hard to decide candidates. And, but we came up with, we got done, and it was a 3-way tie. And so I said, then we're going to give 3 $500 scholarships. That's the way you do things. That's what you would do if it was in for you guys. So anyway, with that said, I'm proud to present these 3 scholarships. First one is to eat, and by the way, the moms and dads know I'll probably butcher your name, because that's what I do. But the first scholarship winner is Eden Andres. Alexis Hannigan. And Maya Thiessen. You guys have a good evening and be very proud of your children. And you children should be very proud of your parents, because they were all very interesting at certain times.
I didn't think he was going to say the word interesting. Thanks, Mr. Brown. All right, next up, we have the Holy Trinity Parent-Teacher Organization, presented by Michelle Lickey.
I'm here this evening to, on behalf of our parent-teacher organization at Holy Trinity, to award one $500 scholarship on behalf of our PTO to a student who previously attended Holy Trinity Catholic School. It is an honor to read through all of the applications that we received as a part of the committee, and all of you previous Holy Trinity students, you are truly a blessing and are going to make a huge impact whatever you decide to do. But with that, I have one scholarship here, wish I could give it to all of you, and I would like to recognize Samantha Holheisel.
Next up, we have the Joyce Kuski Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Paul Kuski.
Good evening. You gotta take these off to read anything. This memorial scholarship has been established in honor of Joyce Kuski and is awarded to a student pursuing a career in the healthcare field. Joyce's passion in life was to keep her family healthy. She focused on proper nutrition, exercise, and strengthening their faith and trust in God. She always went out of her way to be kind and thoughtful of others, and being thankful for all she had. During her final battle with cancer, she encountered so many people, friends, nurses, doctors, and others that showed the kindness and compassion that she was so used to showing to others. And this gave her strength and hope throughout her battle. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student with plans to bring kindness and compassion along with medical knowledge to provide strength and hope to those experiencing a trying time in their life. This year's award goes to Regan Winchell.
Next up, we have Horizon Health, presented by Amanda Gertie.
I'm a fill-in, sorry. I'm Paula Rushlow, and I am on behalf of Horizon Health. I'm very excited to present two scholarships to two individuals that are pursuing a healthcare-related field. Not only are we usually we only do one. We had two that not only we know they're wonderful young women, the reason why we know that is because they work for us. We have two. First one goes to Alexis Hennigan, who works at United Press. And the second one is Brooke Ottman.
Next up, we have the Kurt Schomer Memorial Scholarship, presented by Mr. Howie Schomer.
Happy Wednesday. First, congrats to all the seniors on reaching this milestone. Very proud. You should be very proud of yourselves for all your accomplishments. And secondly, to the girls and boys track team winning true team section yesterday. It was fun to watch y'all compete yesterday, so congratulations. On behalf of my mother Ann and sisters Linda and Maria, I am here to present the Kurt Schomer Memorial Scholarship to two recipients. Eligibility is pretty simple. Be a student manager, at least one full season for any sport. And the reason we did this is just to recognize the often overlooked but still vitally important managers that are part of every team. So, for those that didn't know Kurt, he was a student manager back when Leo Pocan was in his early years as the varsity football head coach, and Kurt said he was the best water boy Leo ever had. He was proud to be a pioneer, and he always enjoyed following the progress of the various teams, and he lost his battle with cancer in 2021. So Kurt loved Thielen Meets a Peers, and the Thielen boys treated him very well, so half of each $200 award is a gift certificate for there, and the other half is cash. So I'm pleased to present this year's awards to Eden Andries and Peyton Stengel.
Next up, we have the Leon Flicker Memorial Scholarship, presented by Katie Verdig.
Hello everyone, my name is Katie Vernig. I am the granddaughter of Leon Flicker, and I'm honored to be presenting the Leon Flicker Memorial Scholarship this evening on behalf of my entire family. First, I would like to thank all of the applicants we had this year. We had 20 applicants, very hard to choose. I didn't have to choose, my aunts and uncles chose. But while we could only choose one, it is quite clear that I'm standing in front of a very impressive group of young people. You should all be very proud of yourself for what you've accomplished in your time here. It's been 18 years since I graduated from Piers, and let me tell you a little secret. It's very rare to grow up in a place like Piers and be educated in a school like this one. To be surrounded by teachers and staff who are fully invested in helping you prepare for the future and who care about your well-being. One of the big reasons that this school has such a legacy of excellence is because it exists in the community of Piers. The people in this town live and breathe Pioneer Pride and support this school so deeply. My grandpa Leon was very, very proud of his town, and he called it home for nearly 90 years. He was a true believer in giving back, and he kept his faith close to his heart in all that he did. And based on this certain individual's application, the selection committee believed the person who will be receiving the Leon Flicker Memorial Scholarship embodies those same values. This person not only logged countless volunteer hours during his or her high school career, but plans to continue to work in a field where she or he can continue to serve people. In the letters of recommendation submitted for this person's application, instructors wrote that she is the kind of motivated and big-hearted person who will greatly impact whatever community she lands in. For this reason, it is my privilege to present the $600 Leon Flicker Memorial Scholarship to Brooke Ottman.
Next up, we have the Morrison County Yellow Ribbon Network Scholarship, presented by Matt LeBlanc.
Good evening, Pioneers Class of 2025. Congratulations. Congratulations to the parents, teachers, coaches, and staff that got them here this close to this milestone in life. The Morrison County Yellow Ribbon Network provides support to military members and their families during times of need. We also work real hard to raise awareness and support across the county. This year we received over 35 essays, very moving and touching essays on how the military has impacted your life, being the person who wrote it, these high school seniors. Very, very tough competition. But I'd like to award two $500 scholarships this evening, and it is my pleasure to announce Caitlin Smoody and Candace Dice.
Next, we have Partners Senior Living Options presented by Ms. Paula Rushlow.
Thank you. I am the CEO and one of the owners of Partners Senior Living Options. We are based out of Royalton, and we manage, own, and operate nursing homes, assisted living, and 245D group homes, along with some other things throughout the state. One of the greatest things, I just told some of this, is one of my favorite things to do is get these scholarships out. So we are very proud to give a $500 scholarship. I do have to say I've been doing this for over 10, probably almost 15 years we've been given a scholarship. This is the most applications I've ever got. I thought, what are they giving me, a book? I didn't know what it was for sure with all these applications in there. It was a tough decision. A lot of great students. So after a lot of talking and bringing my cohorts in with me, we are giving the scholarship to Isabel Gross.
Next up, we have the Neil Bozer Memorial Scholarship. I have it here presented by Amanda Gertie, but Amanda, are you? There you are. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Paul. Thanks.
Good evening. My name is Amanda Gertie, and I am here tonight on my family's behalf to award the Neil Bozer Memorial Scholarship of $1,000. This scholarship was created after Neil's unexpected death in the fall of 2021 and gave our family a way to honor Neil's love of music and his community by supporting students who have a love of music themselves. Throughout the hard and challenging times in Neil's life, music was the foundation he drew upon to work through those adversities. During high school, Neil was active in the band and choir programs, participated in school musicals, and was a three-sport athlete, playing football, wrestling, and baseball. After graduating from high school, Neil's love of music continued, and he performed with several local bands and was a soloist for many weddings and funerals, and was often called up on stage to perform with bands around the community. This year's scholarship winner showed us a similar passion for music and participating in musicals as Neil did. It was apparent by her smile and interactions in her video and by her words in her application that her love of performing will be with her for the rest of her life. We are pleased to award Caitlin Smoody with the Neil Bozer Memorial Scholarship.
Next up is the Piers Area Fire Department Relief Association, presented by Jamie Litke and Dustin Betzinger.
I'm Jamie Litke. This is Dustin Betzinger. Congratulations to everybody. The Piers Area Fire Protection Association is presenting 5 $500 scholarships this year. First one goes to Brooke Ottman. Next one goes to Braden Haberman. Next one goes to Alexis Henniken. Fourth one goes to Aiden Jones. Last but not least, Billy Mae Polkin.
Next up, we have Piers Girls Volleyball, presented by Katie Phillips.
This is our second year of doing the scholarship from the Piers Girls Volleyball Club. And without the community support, we would not be able to give back to the graduates. So on behalf of Piers Girls Volleyball Club, our $500 recipient will be Natalie Knudsen.
Next up, we have the Pierce Area Commercial Club, presented by Sarah Funk and Ashley McCormick.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations, seniors. It's fun to see everybody here. My name is Ashley McCormick from Sweet Bay Boutique.
And I'm Sarah Funk. I'm the community ed director here at school. We are representing the commercial club, the Pierce Area Commercial Club. We have 4 $500 scholarships that we're awarding for students that are pursuing a career in the business field. So 2 of those are from the commercial club, 2 of those are designated from Freedom Fest. The first recipient is Abby Casella.
So I'm totally going to butcher this last name, so just bear with me. Just kidding. It's Austin Paulo.
The next recipient is Billy Mae Pocamp.
All right, and then Peyton Stengel.
Next up, we have the Pierce Lions Club, presented by Gwen Gruber.
As a member of the Pierce Lions, excuse my voice, as a member of the Pierce Lions, it is my pleasure to award tonight's scholarships on behalf of our organization. To reflect the model of Lions Club International, We Serve, applicants were asked to identify ways in which he or she serves the community. Our selection committee was pleased to note that these students were not only actively involved in school organizations, but also made choices to be active in their community outreach programs. We hope that that commitment to serve will continue to follow them into their college years, and then follow them into the communities they choose to live in. Congratulations to the following 4 students who will receive $500 scholarships each. I say Lexi Hannigan, Maya Thiesing, Brooke Ottman, and Madison Wallstrom.
Next up, we have the Pierce Travel Softball Club, presented by Dana Iverson.
Hi, as president of the Pierce Travel Softball Club, we are giving out 2 $500 scholarships tonight. The first one is Elizabeth Gross. And Natalie Knudsen.
Next up, we have the Polish Echoes Club, presented by John and Kathy Kedrowski.
Gene Daldry, this year was a very hard year for deciding. There was 36 people who put in for the scholarship. The scholarship is based on bringing their Polish heritage. The person that did win it this year, very proud of her. The only thing better she could have did was include the recipe, because a kid near and dear to my heart, Polish copy cake. This year's recipient is Josie Smoody.
Next, we have the Piers Villa Scholarship, presented by Jennifer Sikorsky and Melissa Hemans.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer, the Director of Nursing. I was not told I had to talk. So I have 2 awards, I knew that much, and they are for Elizabeth Gross and Aubriana Myra.
And next we have Sunrise Egg Cooperative, presented by Jason Sadlowski.
Good evening. Corey, I was going to say we saved the best for last, but there's another page, I guess. Every year our co-op gives out up to 4 $500 scholarships. The only requirement is the parents of the students need to be active patrons at our co-op. And we have probably 6 or 7 counties that we cover. And this is the most applicants we've ever had. We had 11. And our board of directors decides who wins. And they gave out 6 instead of 4. And 4 of them are from Piers. So, Brooke Sauer. Emily Smoody. Josie Smoody. And Peyton Stanley.
All right, our next batch of scholarships, I'm just going to present on behalf of different organizations. Some of them have some items that they would like me to read before I hand them out, and some do not. So we'll start with the American Red Cross Blood Drive. Each year, the Piers chapter of the Minnesota Honor Society hosts 2 blood drives for our school and community. This is a scholarship drive, which means the more donors and pints of blood collected, the more money we can offer a scholarship. Eligible candidates must be 2-year members of the Piers Honor Society chapter. Candidates then complete essay questions based on the 4 pillars of what the Honor Society is built upon: character, leadership, service, and scholarship. This year, the Piers Honor Society is able to give away 2 $500 scholarship awards. The first recipient is Regan Wincher. And the next one is Alexis Hennigan. Next we have Crow Wing Power. Crow Wing Power, a member-owned rural electric company, serves over 40,000 members across Cass, Crow Wing, and Morrison counties. Driven by cooperative principles, they are committed to the communities they serve. Understanding the importance of higher education, whether pursued through trade school or traditional 4-year institutions, they firmly believe in the promise of a bright future. Each year, they dedicate their unclaimed capital credits, totaling over $90,000, to support students embarking on their educational journeys. Today, they are honored to recognize and award this year's deserving recipients, extending their heartfelt wishes for success in all their endeavors. There's 6 at $1,500 apiece. So our first one is Elizabeth Gross. Weisel. Aiden Jones. Briar Rentz. Emily Smoody. And Cadence Tice. Next we have federated co-ops. $1,000 each. There are 2 recipients. Our first is Josie Smoody. And Emily Smoody. Next we have the Jenny O. Grower Higher Education Scholarship. There's one $1,000 scholarship, and that has been awarded to Eden Andrews. Next we have the Joan and Roger Thielen Family Scholarship. The Joan and Roger Thielen Family Scholarship is awarded in honor of Joan Thielen and all those living with dementia, Alzheimer's, or other cognitive challenges. According to the CDC, as of 2024, 1 in 25 adults over the age of 65 are affected by dementia. This scholarship aims to support students pursuing careers in nursing with a focus on compassionate elder care, an essential and growing field. We are proud to announce that Alexis Hennigan has been selected as the 2025 recipient of the Joan and Roger Thielen Family Scholarship. You can clap. She will receive a $2,500 scholarship to support her post-secondary education, becoming a licensed practical nurse or registered nurse. Congratulations, Lexi, and thank you for your commitment to caring for our aging population. Next up, we have Lloydell Lumber Company. There are 2 $500 scholarships. Our first is awarded to Briar Rentz. And Emily Smoody. Next is the Lone Eagle Auto Club. There are 3 $500 scholarships to be awarded. Our first goes to Guy Clemens Vernick. Lucas Kunsleben. And Billy May Pocan. Next up, we have the Morrison Crow Wing Corn Growers Association. There are 2 $500 scholarships. Our first recipient is Brooke Sauer. And our next is Josie Smoody. There are 4 $250 scholarships. Our first is awarded to Hunter Jacobson. Aiden Jones. Jack Prokop. And Nathan Sullinger. Next we have Peers Education Support Professional Scholarship. It's one $250 scholarship awarded to Natalie Knudsen. Next we have the Peers Knights of Columbus. There are 2 $1,000 scholarships. Our first is awarded to Avery Gruber. And Jack Prokop. Next we have the Piers Meadow Pond Scholarship. It's one $500 scholarship and is awarded to Brooke Ottman. Next up, we have the Piers Wrestling Club. There are 3 $500 scholarships. Our first is awarded to Eden Andrews. Brittany Gruber. And Lexi Hennigan. Next up, we have Piers Youth Baseball Club. There are 3 $1,000 scholarships here. Our first is presented to Braden Haberman. Hunter Jacobson. And Nathan Sullinger. Next up, we have the Rich Prairie Trailbusters Snowmobile Club. There are 2 $250 scholarships, and they are awarded to Braden Hoheisel and Josie Smoot. Next up, we have the Susan Hoheisel Memorial Scholarship. Susan was a 1991 graduate of Pierce Healy High School who went on to become an occupational therapist who dealt with mental health. During her time in school, Susan was involved in plays, sports, student council, National Honor Society, and always showed strong leadership. After college, Susan used her career to service her community and to help those who needed it most. This scholarship in her memory will be awarded to a student who could follow in her footsteps to help others. This scholarship, this $500 scholarship, goes to Avery Gruber. Next up, we have the Silver Streak Dairies Egg Scholarship. It's one $500 scholarship and it is awarded to Josie Smoody. Next up, we have the Unity Bank Scholarship. It's one $500 scholarship and it's awarded to Peyton Stengel. Next up, we have the Gold Scholarship. For this scholarship, students are required to write an essay on this topic. What does dignity, equality, liberty, and justice mean to you? This year, an outstanding and heartfelt essay was submitted by our winner, who was awarded a $1,000 scholarship from the Gold Scholarship Fund. Our winner this year is Eden Andrews. Last but certainly not least, the Superintendent Scholarship. Mr. Weber gave me a write-up and I better not miss it. Back here. Mr. Weber says, first, he'd like to apologize for his absence and the conflict of the teacher awards being given the same night. This is the first one he said he's ever missed. He's thankful that our scholarship committee always picks a student who represents what it means to be engaged in the total school experience and be a role model in our hallways, activities, and classrooms. It's an honor to give this scholarship, $1,000 scholarship, to Nathan Sullinger. That was a lot, but that was good. It's really good. I don't know about you guys, but the whole time as kids were coming up, I can't help but get chills and goosebumps, and it's a really special night. I know you're all very proud of the students we have in here. As we come to the end of tonight's celebration, I want to take a moment to thank everyone that made this evening possible, especially the community organizations and donors, as well as all the families here supporting their students every step of the way. To our seniors, tonight's been a small reflection of the big impact you've made during your time here. Whether you walked away with a scholarship, an award, or simply the pride of knowing how far you've come, please know that you are valued, appreciated, and believed in. As great as your accomplishments have been, seniors, please remember to take a moment to thank those around you that have helped you get to where you are today. Your parents, family, teachers, friends, etc. have likely all played a role in your successes along your high school journey. As I mentioned earlier, personally I've had the privilege of watching most of you grow since junior high, and I couldn't be prouder of the people you've become. Your futures are bright, your potential is unlimited, and you leave behind a legacy of hard work and kind-heartedness. Seniors, I have one more very important task for you to do. Within the next 2 weeks, please take some time and write a thank you letter to your scholarship donor who has graciously awarded you money for college. Mailing address information and how to obtain your scholarship monies will be posted on the Pierce Healy High School website. Thank you all for being here tonight. With that, safe travels and congratulations once again.